and they're like, it's not stuck, it just won't come down. I don't know where it's at. Actually cockroaches. I guess it's lived its life. Well, I left this one on there long enough on them bugs. They didn't get enough of my peppers. They're trying to kill these peppers too. But I left this one on long enough. It turned red. Look at that. I'll go ahead and cut it off. Look at that. If you leave these yellow ones on there long enough, they will turn red. They turn different colors. Like these are actually ready to come off. Maybe I should take this one off. That bug was on this one. It might try to die. And a yellow one. Oh, this is a pretty big one here. Look at this one. Go ahead and cut it off. Look at the size of that one compared to these ones. It's a pretty big one. This is a juicy one. Look at this thing. Oh, and look at that. Can you see them? Can you see them? Those things will destroy your garden. Like, leave my stuff alone, let my stuff grow. This other one's got some stuff over here too. Yeah, there's this one here, but I'm trying to see if I'll let it grow a little bit more. Well, let's see how many I got on here ready to go. Oh no, look at that. Something's gotten into that. We'll have to take that one off. It was literally in the ground too. Look at that. I wonder why it grew like that. That's the one I think I saw earlier when it was the only one on the plant, and I'm like, that one's growing really funny. I mean, that's the bottom of the pepper right there. Let's take some of these other ones off in hopes I can make some kind of, oh, that one's pretty big. These other ones, I might leave this up here for right now just to see if it does better than if it was over here where I had it, because these bugs, they ain't no joke. I have a total of 7. One red one and the rest are the yellow ones. Well, I think that the bugs killed my whole watermelon plant here. It did have green on it down there, but now it's completely dead. I'm gonna have to take this off of there. If it's even ripe, it's, if anything, because it is a baby watermelon, but I think they're supposed to be a little bit bigger than that. So yeah, those bugs, stink bugs, the things that look like stink bugs, I can't think of the name of them off the top of my head right now, but yeah, they will kill your plants. So you got to make sure you get out there and get those things off your plants. Well, I'm going to go ahead and cut it while it's in here so that it doesn't fall and hit the ground. So here we go. Snip, snip. Man, I don't know what's going on, but that little kitten in the neighbor's yard is breaking my heart. Crying. It's been crying for days, and I don't know where it's at. I keep calling for it, but it doesn't come. I mean, I know I can't keep it because it isn't mine, but it sounds like it's wanting something to eat, or it wants its mama. Something's going on. There's a tomato. I've been trying to kill the little bugs that's trying to kill my plants, but you can tell they're still getting at them. I haven't seen any except for these ants, but they got to be on here somewhere. They're trying to kill my plant. This here is the 3 that I planted. These things are taller than me. Oh my goodness. Now I came over to try to figure out where that kitten was, and it, like, as soon as I got halfway across the yard, it like stopped meowing. I can hear it a little bit now again, now that I done walked away from where I was, but I don't know where it's at. Well, I came over here where I heard that kitten meowing, and it looks like there's a cat laying in the road, sunning in these mud holes, or by the mud holes. This road here is really bad on this side. But now the cat's not meowing. Yeah, I don't hear it. Oh, I hear it again. It sounds like the cat's up in a tree somewhere. I don't see it. This is so overgrown over here. Oh, I swear I just heard somebody walking behind me. Kitty, kitty. I don't see it. Kitty, kitty. Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty. I think I see it up there. It's not a baby, but it's not a full adult either. I think it can't get down, and I sure can't get up there. Aw, how'd you get up the tree anyway? Come on, kitty, kitty. I don't know what to do. I don't think no fire department's gonna come here like in the old days and get a cat out of the tree. Well, I did find the cat, and it was quite high in the tree. While I was looking up into the tree, trying to coax the cat down, call it and everything, the neighbors over here, the ones we've been having issues with, they came out because it was down that road in front of their house, but on the opposite side of the road. And they come out and they said, "That's our cat." I said, "Okay, well, it's stuck in the tree." And they're like, "It's not stuck, it just won't come down." I said, "That's because it's scared to come down, so it's stuck in the tree." Not meaning it's stuck between anything, it's just scared to come down, so it's stuck up there, it won't come down. And then more of the kids come out, "That's our cat, that's our cat," which, okay, I get it, that's your cat. And then the father walks out and he's talking, you know, they're all being civil and everything. Then the mother sticks her head out the door, "That's our cat, you can't have him." I told him, "I understand that's your cat. I have 2 cats and I don't want your cat. I'm just scared your cat's gonna die up in the tree." From according to them, because they did talk to me, not the mother, but the kids and the father, they did talk to me, and that cat's been up in that tree for 5 days. I hate to see animals suffering. I really am an animal lover, and I hate to see that. I did try calling the fire department, but they were closed. And when I spoke to them, they said they called the fire department, and the fire department would not come and get the cat out of the tree. So I figured maybe if someone besides them called, maybe they'd come out. But if they don't get the cat down, if I hear it again tomorrow when I'm out here, then I'm gonna go try to call them tomorrow before, I guess after closing hours, which I didn't know that fire department's closed. And I'm not calling 911 because it's an emergency, but not an emergency to them. It would be an emergency to like me and them, cat's owners. But I told them good luck. Hopefully they can get it down. But again, if I still hear it tomorrow, then I'm going to try to call the fire department tomorrow during their open hours and see if they can come out here and get it down. Well, this is what I got so far out of the garden today. I haven't opened up the watermelon yet to see if there's anything worth saving, but if not, it'll go back into the compost. Well, that's what the watermelon looked like. It actually smells like watermelon. Now I'm going to taste it to see what it tastes like. Well, don't mind my hair. Been outside all day. Well, at least for a few hours trying to get that cat out of the tree. Casey went over there with the ladder. Went over there with some poles trying to see if we could get up the tree, some rope. But the cat was too far up the tree. But I'm gonna try the watermelon. Wow. Still tastes good, even though it was picked early. I'm glad that I picked it and didn't leave it on there, because it is actually pretty good. Okay, I was sitting out here doing some work, and look who come into the yard. I don't know where he's going. I don't want to scare him. I'm wondering. I hope he's not looking for the pole. Now with this right here, Casey said that he was going to take this log and set it on top of these other 2 that's into the ground and make a little seat right here. There he is. Where is he going? Should we follow him? See where he's going? Make sure he's not going into the pool, trying to find some water. He's looking for his mama. There she is. I'm wondering, back in the beginning, we found a gopher hole. Oh, look! The gopher hole. The turtle's probably down inside of it.
No.
Probably. And you know what? That's his forever home.
Nope.
No matter what, because I had somebody tell me one time that they had a gopher in their yard and they didn't want it in their yard, and they took it like miles up the road and the thing found its way back to their house.
Did they say that it was their forever home?
No, I said that.
Oh.
Because it found its way back. They know where they make their actual home, and they will come back to it.
Well, if that's his home, if there is a gopher in there, at least for now, what do you think?
Well, we're gonna have to leave him there.
Yeah.
That's his home. We came in here and bought this property where his home was already at.
Well, if he will stay,
we will allow him.
Yeah, if he will have us, we will have him.
This could be a gopher, this could be just a regular turtle, but I don't know if Casey showed himself putting this stuff in, because it's been extremely hot, and with being so hot, you're not wanting to put on so many clothes, especially when you're so near a pool that you just want to maybe take a dip in it whenever it gets too extremely hot. But of course you have to rinse off first before you get in the pool. You don't want all that sweat and grime all in the pool. Where's he going? He's still going. I don't know if I guess he doesn't feel me as a threat, so that's good. Oh, he's going back the same way he came. At least he's taking the path. I think he realized he took the wrong road, and now he's trying to find his way back. Maybe he's got a home over here somewhere. I haven't been over here in a little while. As you can see, there's stuff growing. Constantly having to pull weeds out of this right here, because I don't think he put any barrier down over here. I don't see how he got in the yard unless he came through the other property in the front, because that's not all fenced off. So I don't see how he could get through down here. He's resting. He's traveled a long ways. Where is he? There he is. Here he comes. He finally made it out the other side of all the debris. Well, he's going somewhere. He got places he got to be. Turtles are a lot faster than what people give them credit for. Gotta get in that shade. He's getting a drink of water. Just stopped and got a drink of water, and it's, you know, I was just in here thinking in my mind, maybe he's looking for water for the thirst, you know, because he's thirsty, not to get in the pool or anything. Oh, look, where is he going? Is he going to go behind it? See where he's going. Now if he goes behind this tarp fence, then that's his way out. I know this is our property back here too, but we had to make sure that we put up enough, or it came out far enough that these two big trees are on the back side of it, because otherwise those trees are like right next to their fence, as well as this palm tree. Oh, there he goes. Hopefully he'll find his way or finds his home. Yeah, there's a lot of weeds that's growing up back over here that need cut down. It's trying to get like it was before over on this side, but it's our barrier. There he goes. He made a long trip across this yard. And I don't know how much Casey is recording right now, but this is what he's done so far. He's put this in. He's got lights around it, so at nighttime it lights up. And lights around here. But the bad thing is we had to order something, because this is how hot it's gotten. It's literally, the sun is literally baking the leaves on these plants, especially the blueberries, this elephant ear, and this thing here, which this thing wasn't cheap, but yeah, we had to get a cover to put over it. It hasn't came yet, but when it does, we're going to cover them up. It's supposed to lower the temperature by about 40 degrees, it says. So hopefully it does, because don't need them dying after paying all this money for them. And then he's got this put in. Got these plants and got lights around it. He also bought some jasmine. at the place I told him about. Look at this thing.
You gotta be faster than a bug.
Right? What is that?
It seems like a happy camper, whatever.
Yeah. I don't know what that is, but let us know in the comments. Well, we got done shopping at this place, getting flowers. And this is some of the stuff we ended up with. This means they're not for sale, but he let us have one. We got a couple in the truck too, I'll show you. These are the ones that's in the truck. And we went up there and he bought some jasmine, and when it grows, it's gonna grow all the way around this, and it smells really pretty. So, got one on both sides so that it can grow up both sides and meet in the middle. Still got that right there. I think he's gonna do something with that, but I guess in time we'll see. And he's got this done. Here. Got these plants. This banana tree is in the ground. This peach tree, he got it in the ground. And then this apple tree he's got in the ground. When it stormed the other day, I mean, it stormed real bad. I literally, in 2 days, I had 5-gallon buckets sitting out, and those 5-gallon buckets, one of them got almost full, like I say, at least 75% full, and then the other one was at least halfway full, because I used the water out of the one for watering my plants and water them that day, because of course it rained a lot, but I did save it and put a lid on it, and then for the next time when it wasn't raining, which I did use to water the plants, because the plants like rainwater better than they do the water here. But why I was coming over here is because of all the rain. And this downslope here, it flooded inside of here. So we're either going to have to take this rug thing out here and build it up with sand, or put a deck in here so the water can go underneath of it. One or the other. If anybody's got any ideas, let us know how to keep it from flooding in here. I mean, I told him put sandbags, but I know the sandbags would only hold back so much water, especially here in Florida, when sometimes, you know, you get hurricanes and you're getting all kinds of bad weather going on. We don't get as much up this way, but when we do, we sometimes are out of electricity. I remember one time we was out of electricity for over 2 weeks. This is all the stuff we got up at that other plant place up in Hawthorne, Florida. I'll link the name of the place. If anybody lives near it, they can go check it out. But a lot of this that's up in here, some of it we had, but some of it we put it over here in the shade because the sun was literally trying to fry the stuff. So Casey got it all over here in the shade. But this is a lot of this stuff we did get up there. And yeah, if you live near it, you can check it out. See, even in the shade, look at this. Look at that. It's crazy, crazy hot. And trust me, you can't even walk outside, just walk without doing anything and start pouring sweat. I mean, like now, I'm just walking around filming this and I'm literally pouring sweat. I'm not working, I'm not doing anything, just walking around and I am pouring sweat. Whew. See, I don't know if you can see it, but here I am pouring sweat. Look at this one. It's got 2 spots on it. Maybe more. I need to take it off. the thing before it gets soft spots. Oh, there's the other one. Before it gets too many soft spots. Look at that thing. It's still edible. Just got 2 little spots right there. One little something right there. Let me cut out. See if there's anything else. I mean, I thought it was the bugs killing this, but maybe it's the heat. Been watering them 2 and 3 times a day now because of how hot it's been. Because I've been looking and I haven't seen any of those bugs anymore. And this stuff, I mean, look at it. It's literally killing the flowers. These, for some reason, they suck up some water. But I took one off of this yesterday, and there's another one here. That one looks like it's okay. I got a little watermelon and a cucumber growing back there. I got this cucumber. He got a white spot on him. You know, it looks like a bright spot, but it's a white spot. Oh, there's one up here. I'm thinking maybe those bugs are gone now. So like those 3 right there have not changed size. So they've been this size for a while now. And this one here, he's growing a little bit, but these 2 were about the same size. And look at this one. It's like way up here. It's took off. These ones I did order offline, and this one is growing up here. It's burning like crazy, but this other one, nothing. Oh, check this out. I'm gonna have to get me some legs. Desk that we had out here, it is falling. So got to get some, going to the store today, so hopefully we can get some. Oh, well, that didn't help any. Somebody put a brick on this end. Who did that? It should go on the ground. And then this one here, it's got 1 pepper on it left. I have been pulling peppers off of it. And this one has 1 here. And, oh, they're not completely dead. I just see one. Let me see if I can catch him. Ugh, it was a stink bug. That one was an actual stink bug. Ugh. These ones here now. These tomatoes. There's 3 of them here. I replanted, and look at this. This is my trellis thing. And look how tall these tomatoes are. I mean, they gotta be at least 7-8 feet tall. I might need to pull them over so they'll start going down the other side here. And then here I got the jasmine, and it's growing, and it's going up, all the way up here. So this, I'm gonna have to probably pull over to hook so it can start growing down the other side. Okay, I took everything off this table, and then we went to the store and forgot to get wood for legs for this. So we are going back in town tomorrow, so I can get it tomorrow when I'm in town. But look how much that's leaning. I had to take everything off of it, make sure it didn't fall, and now my plants come tumbling down and spilling out their containers. So yeah, we'll get this done hopefully tomorrow. Oh, maybe not tomorrow, maybe the next day. We're doing something tomorrow.
What are we doing?
I was talking about this right here, how it's leaning and we needing to get legs. And
this is what you were talking about? It was like that?
Yeah, you see how it's leaning?
It's that rain.
Yeah, all that rain.
I knew that should have been put out here, and you wanted to, you're like, oh, it's a table. I'm like, particle board.
Well, I knew eventually it was gonna do that, but it's been what? It's been a while.
Lean. It's got to lean in.
Yeah, it's got a lean to it. But we can get the wood tomorrow and fix it up and have it good as new.
Yeah. Just needs 4 legs and some support, and put this back on top.
Yeah. I even had to come out here and cover the plants. Our stuff still hasn't come in that we are going to use to cover them. So I have to keep coming over here because the stuff keeps falling off. I don't want the leaves to burn on it because of how hot it is. Maybe that'll stay a little bit better. There's a few leaves sticking out, but in here, I got it covered like that, but it's still in the shade, so might be okay. Well, it looks like Casey may have to put something else down in here. These screws, I can't see them, but he's got a hole, I guess, drilled all the way through the tree where he screwed in the screws. They may need to be a few more. It's a little wobbly. I know it looks like I'm going to the pool. I brought this thermometer out here with me, and I brought it out here because Casey had these roots that he wanted me to plant from the plant that I said that cost us $75, and the lady told us that we could take the plant and split it up, like cut the root in half. Well, he cut the root, but then he forgot to give me some of the roots that I guess fell off, and they were sitting up over here, and I seen them, and I was like, well, I'm gonna take these and I'm gonna go ahead and put them in some water, because I don't know how long they've been sitting there. I mean, if they were sitting there as long as when I planted the other one, then I figured, let me put it in some water, keep it moist, maybe it will start growing roots. So I got some water in a plastic bag and put it in one of these Lowe's buckets, but the Lowe's buckets has the, you know, the color of it has the chemicals in it, and that's why I used a plastic bag. And I tied the bag up, I put it down inside of it, and then I put the lid on it. Well, we were doing something and I needed the buckets to make my soil, and I forgot to put it back in the bucket when I was done. And well, the thing sat here and got hot, and I felt it one day, and I was like, oh my goodness, I need to check the temperature of that. That thing is really hot. It may be killing the root. So today I'm going to take our kitchen thermometer and I'm going to see what the temperature is. So let's go do that right now. Okay, this bag right here. So let's see how much it says. Right now, just sitting here outside, this thing shows 96. I mean, I'm not even got it in anything, and it's just rising. That's crazy. Oh, let's see how much this is. I don't know if you can see this. It was 112 degrees, this bag, and I know I felt it hotter the other day, and I meant to do it then and I forgot to. When you're sitting here, you don't have the thermometer even in anything. See, not even in anything, and the thing's just steadily rising, just sitting outside. You know it's hot. Heat stroke weather out here. I just heard something. It sounded like somebody threw something across the fence. It sounded like a piece of metal. It's back over this way somewhere. Maybe it was over this way. I know I heard it. I mean, I was recording the temperature thing, and as soon as I shut my camera off, I heard it hit the ground. I don't see anything right now. If anybody sees anything, let me know, because I sure don't see it. Maybe it fell on their side of the fence. It just sounded like it was over here. Or I'll find it weeks down the road. I don't see anything, but I know for sure I heard it. I got some good hearing. Don't know. I am inside this gazebo and the doors are shut. Oh, that wind feels good. Look at that. That's looking so nice. Can't wait till it's all complete. Casey's doing a really good job, because I let him think about what he wants to do, and then he does it. And if he needs help, then we help him. Sometimes he just wants to be left out here to do it by himself, and then sometimes he'll say, hey, can you come help me with this? That's why I do my garden stuff mostly, and he does this stuff over here. I mean, we helped with the pool and everything. Go with him picking out the flowers, and he gets what he wants and we get what we want. But yeah, it works out pretty good. Help putting the gazebos together. This one here, the one I was just in, I might have told you, but this one here, we never did get it on camera, because before we knew it, Casey had came here and had almost all of it together by himself, and then we ended up coming and helping him with the roof and the curtains. Most everything else he had already put together, and If you watched our other video, you'll see there's a lot of stuff doing this, and we didn't even know he was here doing it, and I guess he just didn't feel like recording that day or something. I don't know, or it was too hot, who knows. Both the gazebos are the same, so you've seen the process of how this one is put together. I put these plants over here. He had them sitting out over here. These plants over here go around the pool, but he had them sitting out to where they were getting a lot of sun when I came over here, and I stuck them over here so they wouldn't get their leaves burnt like some of the other ones that are in the ground over around the pool. Do you know what's good about coming out here during the daytime? Like, it could be up to 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And the good thing about coming out here during that time, it's peaceful. I think either the kids sleep all day and stay up all night, because we've been out here at nighttime and heard them sometimes well into the late hours outside playing. I think they must stay up half the night and then sleep all day. But it's nice and peaceful out here during the daytime. Then when it gets more towards the evening, you can hear a lot of stuff going on over there. And these other people over here, I think they just work. Oh, and this gazebo, the first one that we built, Casey wants to put it like over here. He wants to put it there because he wanted to build a deck here, but then now he's debating on whether to move it because of how hard it might be to move, and maybe build the deck on the inside of it. But even so, that's where the exercise stuff is, so I'm not sure how that's going to work out for the exercise stuff and then have a deck for people to go into the pool with. I'm not sure, but we'll see how it all turns out. It should turn out good because Casey's ideas are really good. I guess that'll be in some upcoming video later on, depending on how hot it is, if he's able to record it or not. I hope so, but you know, things happen, life happens, and you forget things. Be nice to get in the pool, but look, even though we've cut this mimosa tree down, some of the other trees are still spitting stuff in here, so I'm gonna have to get a vacuum for the pool. We did have one, but it broke. Some of these pool things can cost quite a bit of money, and Casey said he's not willing to pay $500, $600, $700, $800 for a pool cleaner for a pool that only costs us like $300 and some dollars. So even though it would help keep it clean, but where's the cover anyway? See, look at this. I keep having to come over here and cover this up, and look, this is from yesterday. Getting worse and worse from the sun. I mean, that should be okay. It should grow back, because I remember when these were in the containers, there was one, and I looked at it and I asked Casey if it was okay, because it looked like it was dead. And he said, oh yeah, that ain't no good. So I cut all the limbs all the way down to like down here, and left this much in the pot and just left it there. Didn't even water it because I thought it was dead, especially after I cut all the limbs and leaves and stuff off of it. I'll be darned if it didn't, like a few months later, start having leaves coming up on it. I was like, oh, that is so nice. Now we got our banana tree back. So yeah, they do come back if you cut them down. These ones may have to be done like that. Even the elephant ears, even though they're burning, they'll come back. They're pretty resilient. As long as that bulb is in the ground, they'll come back. So this leaf here is no good on them. The new ones will be okay. I know this all looks tacky with this stuff on it, but we can do what we can do until the mesh comes in that helps keep them cooler. Oh, there goes the sun. Ooh, I gotta get out the sun. I'm supposed to go help my friend today move, and just waiting for Casey. Figured I'd come out here and check this stuff out. I'm gonna remove these boards from back here and the desk so that when we get ready to make the other desk, everything will be out of the way. I see I'm getting low on my soil here that I mixed stuff with, so I'm gonna have to order some here soon. containers for when I first start planting stuff. It's over here with the rest of the containers. Well, I thought this heavy plastic was going to work to keep that table stable, but apparently not. The good old Florida outdoors. Look at this thing. It's a water bug. Pretty big. I also seen these ones. Look at these. Oh, where'd they go? Oh, there's one of them. That's the good old Florida outdoors. That's what comes, one of the critters that comes with Florida. These palmetto bugs. And these trees here, those trees, palmetto bugs. Palmetto bugs are big cockroaches. Oh, it fell over. Pepper vines. It fell and it broke the branch off of one of my peppers, and there's a pepper growing. Look. Now I gotta take that off and take it inside. It's small, but it's still edible. Didn't see that coming. Now I have no table to put it on. This was just an old desk that we had that we were using until we did build an actual stable table with wood. I guess it's lived its life. Of course, it's coming apart a lot more easier than it was put together. Another small branch that knocked off too. Scared to put my hands anywhere. I might come across one of those roaches. Oh, there is one right there. See, I knew it. I'm gonna kill my plant completely here. Oh, don't crawl on me. Oh, that was the last piece. I gotta go set this somewhere so I can get it to the trash. Oh my goodness. Sweating up a storm already. My poor flowers. Oh, these feel like they need water. I thought he watered everything. Okay, I guess that's it. We'll take this stuff and set it over here to the side until we get the trailer free. Take this to the trash. I'm gonna put it on my face, but it's getting hot. Oh, okay, area's ready for the new table. After we got done clearing the property off, I was out here and I was pulling roots out of the ground, like I said, for like a month, every day, steady. Hence the partial tan I got now. And I came across the for sale by owner sign that was in the dirt. It was, I mean, it's really dirty and old. You can see that. And then I also found private property, no trespassing. So the property had them. These just wasn't up on the trees. There was one that was still on the trees. The one we showed at the very beginning. Very first video before we even started clearing the property. The private property sign that was in the tree. I'll show it to you here.
Check this out. So there's a no trespassing sign up here. So are we technically trespassing on our own property?
We never knew it was even there. I'm sorry, plants. I didn't mean to cut you up like that. You're producing for me so well. Well, in this area here, I did come through here and pull most of the vines that I could find up. We're gonna have to eventually at some point break all this out of here and put a barrier down because I think he forgot to put a barrier on this side. But let me tell you a story about the birds and the bees and actually cockroaches. I remember those cockroaches that I showed you earlier. One time I was at my grandmother's house. This is way back in the 80s. And we were all sitting down watching TV. And while we were watching TV, out the corner of my eye, I saw something crawling on the wall. And I looked up and it was like I made eye contact with it. Like it saw me, I saw it. And I said, "You better not fly at me." And as soon as I said that, that thing flew directly at me. Want to talk about somebody jumping up, running and screaming? Those that, just imagine those little legs crawling on you. They try everything they can to get inside of people's houses. I mean, you leave your door cracked for a second, and if they feel that air coming out and they can smell the food or water, right in. They'll sneak in on you and you don't know it. They like might be on your back, and then you get in the house and they think they done found themselves a new home. So you gotta make sure you get pest control. But the way Casey likes to do it, the only way most of them could come in, if they was gonna swim up through the toilet or come up through the drains in the piping somehow, that's underground, but you know, they live underground too, or through the front door, because he went around and caulked every little spot that you could think of that something could make its way through. So I don't have to worry about the bug getting in unless it's through those three times, four, because it could get on you and come in, but that's even creepier. But yeah, just imagine those little German roaches that people have. I mean, those are way worse than the big ones actually. Those multiply like crazy, but the big ones, they don't multiply as fast. So that, I guess that's one good thing about them. They don't multiply as fast, or if they do, they don't multiply as fast inside of people's homes. I'm not positive how that works. Well, I'm not gonna get nothing done sitting here, so I will see you in the next clip. I keep coming over here looking at my peppers, and this one has a small soft spot on top too. I'll have to pick that one off too. Ah! My goodness, I dropped it. Now I gotta check some of these other ones, make sure they're okay. I don't know if it's the sun or what it is, because look at these. The sun has to be doing this, because I haven't seen no bugs out here. Let's see, there's one over there. Ooh, a bee. Oh wow. There's 1, 2, 3 right here. They all look okay still right now. Oh, there's 3 down here and 2 up here. Oh, there's one of those bugs. There is. Look at that. Gotta get it. Gotta get it. Ow. What did it do? It poked me. I didn't get it. I went to grab it and something on it poked my hand and it fell off. And some of the comments, I noticed that somebody was saying to put in marigolds. These flowers here, these orange ones, these tall ones that are taller than me, they are actually marigolds. I think they were called African marigolds. And they are tall. Over here's some regular marigolds. These are sitting down here now because my table fell over. Well, it started to, and then it actually did and broke one of my peppers. Well, let's see. There's a pepper. There's a pepper. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? If you know, you know. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that. Can you see it? They laid some eggs. I'm gonna have to take that off of there. That way they don't hatch. Don't need them hatching on my... Look at that. They did it on the stem. Oh no. I'm gonna have to go through this one. Looks like I might have to pull this cucumber out of here. It has a soft spot right there, it looks like. Well, it's not soft, but it's a crack, and I don't want it to get soft. So I'll go ahead and pull that off of there. Hi everybody, thanks for sticking around. And give us a like, leave a comment down below. And if you like our content, go ahead and give us a subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye.